Hi, welcome to my channel Mathematics Made Easy by Mary MJ. Here I am discussing Class 11, Chapter 3, Trigonometric Functions. We know the word trigonometry is derived from the Greek words trigon and metron. Two words it is. And that means measuring the sides of a triangle. So trigon and metron means measuring the sides of a triangle. There are a lot of applications for trigonometry. It is used in many areas such as science of seismology, designing electric circuits, describing state of an atom, etc. So now we'll find out what is a positive angle and what is a negative angle. So we'll move on to angles. So what is a positive angle? So this is the initial side. From the initial side, if it is moving in the anti-clockwise direction, that is if the direction is in the anti-clockwise means in this way, and that angle reaches, that side reaches a terminal side, this is the terminal side, then we call it is here we got a positive angle here. So when we are getting a positive angle, if the ray is moving in the anti-clockwise direction, angle is a measure of rotation of a given angle about its initial point, then if it is moving in the anti-clockwise direction, then we say that, and it is reaching the terminal side, we say that it is having a positive angle. Then what is negative angle? From the initial side, this is the initial side, and if it is moving in the clockwise direction, the other one, it was in the anti-clockwise direction, whereas from here in the clockwise direction means like this way, and if it is reaching the terminal side, then we are getting a positive angle here. Sorry, negative angle here. Anti-clockwise positive angle and clockwise we are getting negative angle. And what is the full rotation? Complete one complete revolution. What do you call for that? That is 360 degree. That is that is from the initial point. Suppose this is the initial ray. From this side, initial side, it is rotating in the anti-clockwise direction and it is reaching here itself, then we call it it has completed one complete revolution, and that angle is 360 degree. So what is 1 degree? 1 degree means it is 1 by 360th of a revolution. 1 degree is 1 by 360th of a revolution. And how to write in smallest angles, that is 1 degree. 1 degree can be written as 60 minutes. Again it can be further divided. 1 minute can be written as 60 seconds. So seconds is the lowest form of degree. So what is that? 1 degree it is actually 1 by 360th of a revolution. And then we call it as it has turned 1 degree. And what is 1 degree? It is actually 60 minutes and 1 minute is 60 seconds. So this is the lowest form. Seconds is the lowest form of degree. Now from the lower classes onwards we are studying about degree. But not only degree, there is another measurement that is called radian measure. So till now we have heard only about degree measure. Now another form of angle measurement is radian. Suppose a circle, a unit circle is drawn. And unit circle means the radius will be 1 unit. and let the angle subtended, and it has subtended an angle 1 this here the arc length, sorry, the arc length is 1 unit, and it has turned and reached here. This also, this is a radius itself, it is also 1 unit. So the angle subtended will be 1 radian. So what is the definition for radian? Angle subtended at the center by an arc length of 1 unit in a unit circle. So here it should be 1 unit, then this radius should be 1 unit, then the angle subtended will be 1 radian. If the arc length here, if it is 1.5 unit, what will be the angle there? It will be 1.5 radian. So these all we are discussing in a unit circle. So what is the measurement here? And first consider that it is a unit circle and see how much is the arc length. If the arc length is 1 unit, then the angle subtended will be 1 radian. If the arc length is 1.5 unit, then the angle subtended will be 1.5 radian. So that is the radian measure. Now there is a relation connecting radian measure, that is angle subtended, then arc length and the radius. So arc length, let it be L, radius let it be R, and the angle subtended, let it be theta. So the relation connecting all these is theta is equal to L by R. And one condition is that this theta should always be in radian. Only in radian measure we can use this formula. So theta is equal to L by R, where L is the arc length and R is the radius and theta is the angle subtended. Angle subtended in radian. In radian measure. Okay, now we'll see what is the relation between radian measure and degree measure. How to convert radian measure to degree measure or degree measure to radian measure. This radian measure is equal to, that is, in order to convert degree measure to radian measure, we have to multiply by pi by 180. So pi by 180 into degree measure gives radian measure. Whereas degree measure we can find it by multiplying 180 by pi to radian measure. So we can convert, if we have degree measure, we can convert to radian measure by multiplying by pi by 180, whereas we can find out degree measure by multiplying 180 by pi with radian measure. So this is a way of converting. Then this is the relation between radian measure and degree measure. Now we can see how much is 30 degree. Just substitute in this, can find out the corresponding radian measure. So radian measure can be written as pi by 180 into degree measure. So here degree measure is 30. So how much is that? This cancelling, you are getting pi by 6 and the symbol to be written pi by 6 and it is in radians. So there we can write like this way, that shows it is radian measure. Then what about 45 degree? So corresponding radian measure of 45 degree is equal to pi by 180 into 45 degree, that is equal to 45 here 4 times. So pi by 4 radians. Similarly, we can convert 60 degree. How to convert 60 degree? So radian measure is equal to pi by 180 into 60. Cancelling here, we are getting pi by 3 radians. What about 360 degree? 360 degree. 360 degree can be written as pi by, the radian measure is equal to pi by 180 into 360, that is equal to 180 here 2 times, so 2 pi radians. So one complete revolution is 2 pi radians. So what will be for 180 degree? 180 degree will be the same as pi radians. So 180 is pi radians, 360 is 2 pi radian. What about 90 degree? 90 means 180 is pi radian. So half of that is pi by 2 radian. So 90 degree is pi by 2 radian, and 30 degree pi by 6 radian, 45 degree pi by 4 radian. Same way 320 2 pi radians, 60 degree pi by 3 radian. Similarly, all the degrees we can convert to radian measure. Same way, all the radian measure we can convert to degree measure. So we'll move on to the conversion. Now, how to convert 40 degree 20 minutes into radian measure? So given question is 40 degree 20 minutes. So we have studied only to convert degree to radian, not minute to radian. So first thing is that this minute 20 minutes we have to convert to degrees first. Then only we can convert to radian measure. So this can be written as 40, this 20 minutes means it is 20 by 60. This all now it is in degrees. So we can convert 20 minutes as how much degree? 20 by 60 degrees. So 40, 20 by 60 total in degrees now. Or that is the same as 40, 20 by 60 means it is 1 by 3. Now it is in degrees. Now we can make it as proper fraction. Now it is in mixed fraction. So 120 plus 1, 121 by 3 degrees. Now how to convert into radian? That is pi by 180 into 121 by 3. So here it is not cancelled, nothing is common, so we cannot cancel it, and the final answer will be 121 pi by 540 radian. Now same way we can convert radians to degree. We move on to an example question. Convert 6 radians into degree measure. So in order to convert radian to degree, we have to multiply by 180 by pi. So we can write here 6 radians is equal to 180 by pi into here given radians, so 6 radians. And now what you are getting is that much degrees. For that we have to simplify what is the answer. So instead of pi we can give 22 by 7. Value of pi is 22 by 7. So that this is 180 by 22 by 7, that 7 come in the numerator, into 6. And that is equal to 180 into 6 is 1080 into 7 by 22. Now we have to simplify this. Here you can see that 2 is common. 2 here 11 times. Here 2, 5, 4, 0. And that is 540 into 7. That is 0, 8, 35, 37 divided by 11. Now we have to do long division. So 3780 divided by 11. 11 threes are 33. Subtracting 48. 11 fours are 44. Subtracting 4, then 0 here. Again 11 threes are 33. Remainder 7. So this can be written as 343 7 by 11. that much degrees. But like this way, it is not in the, we have to write it as degrees, minutes and seconds. Like that way we have to simplify. We cannot write it like this way in the mixed fraction form. So how can you complete this? This means the 7 by 11 we can convert to minutes. 343 degrees completely and 7 by 11 into 60, that much minutes. That is equal to 343 degree, and this multiplying we are getting 420 by 11 minutes. Again we have to do long division. 420 divided by 11. 11 threes are 33. Then remainder, here you are getting it as 8. Then 0. 11 sevens are 77. So you are getting remainder as 3. So how can you write it? This can be written as here it is 9. You are getting it as here 9, then 0. So 11 8s are 88. Subtracting 2. So you are getting 343 degree, 38 minutes and remaining 2 by 11. So 2 by 11 we have to convert into seconds by multiplying by 60. So this many seconds. Now again simplifying that, this is equal to 343 degree, 38 minutes and this is 120 divided by 11 seconds. That is equal to 343 degree, 38 minutes and dividing this, how much you will get? 10.9, approximately 11 minutes. Not completely going, that is 10.9 you will get it, and approximately we can write it as 11 seconds. So 6 radian can be converted to degree measure. It is 343 degree, 38 minutes and 11 seconds. Now next one. Next question. The minute hand of a watch is 1.5 centimeter long. The minute hand of a watch is 1.5 centimeter long. How far does its tip move in 40 minutes? In the bracket, use pi equal to 3.14. So the minute hand of a watch is 1.5 centimeters long. Means that we have to take it as the radius. R is equal to 1.5 centimeters long. And how far our question is, how far does its tip move in 40 minutes? So 60 minutes means the minute hand of a watch completes 1 revolution in 60 minutes. So in 40 minutes how much? So 40 minute means 40 by 60. 40 by 60, that is actually 2 by 3rd of a revolution. So how much will be the angle? Theta is equal to 2 by 3 of a revolution means 360 degree. That is 2 into here 120 degree, or that is 240 degree. 240 degrees, since we have to use the formula R is equal to L by theta, or L is equal to R theta, we have to write theta in terms of radian. So 240 degrees is the same as 4 pi by 3 radian, or how to convert it? Pi by 180 into 240. So 0 getting cancelled, 6 is common here, so 4 here and 3. So 4 pi by 3 radian is same as 240 degree. So that is theta. Now what you have to do, what you're supposed to find, the minute hand of a watch and how far does its tip move in 40 minutes means we have to find out what is the arc length. Arc length L is equal to r theta. Substituting the values, r is 1.5 and theta is 4 pi by 3. That is multiplying here, pi value is 3.14, so substitute that, 4 into 3.14 divided by 3. Simplifying this, 3 here, 0.5. That is 6.28 centimeter. That is the arc length. Now we'll move on to the exercise questions. Exercise 3.1. Find the radian measures of minus 47 degree 30 minutes. You're supposed to convert to radians. So in order to convert to radians, everything should be in degrees. So this is equal to minus 47 30 by 60. Now it is in degrees. Or it is the same as minus 47 1 by 2 degrees. That is equal to minus, you can make it as proper fraction by multiplying. Here 94 plus 1, 95 by 2. And that is minus 95 by 2 into, we are converting to radian measure, so multiply by pi by 180. So here 5 here one time, then in 45 5 9s. What about here? 5 3s are 15. Remaining 30 means 5 6. So that is minus 19 pi by 72. That much radian measure. So remaining questions in that converting to radian measure, it is all easy in that direct questions. Then the second question is find the degree measure. Find the degree measure of 11 by 16. This is in radians. In order to convert to degree measure, we have to multiply by 180 by pi. So that is equal to 11 by 16 into 180 by, that instead of pi we have to write 22 by 7. Now 11 here 2 times, 2 here 90 times. So we are getting it as 90 into 7 by 16, or it is the same as 630 by 16. Now 2 is common here, 2 here 8 times and 2 here, 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2, then 5. That is 315 by 8. Now go for long division. 315 by 8. 8 3s are 24. Then 7, 75. 8 9s are 72. Remainder 3. So this can be written as 39 degree. Remaining 3 by 8, 3 by 8 into 60 minutes. We are converting to minutes, seconds. So this can be written as, this is equal to 39 degree, is multiplying, here common terms means 2 here common, 2 4s are here 2, 30. Again 2 here 2 times, 2 here 15 times. So 39 degree, 45 by 2 minutes. Again 45 by 2 should be converted to seconds. So 39 degree, that long division you have to go for long division. 45 divided by 2. 2 2s are 4. Then again 2 2s are 4. Remainder 1. So you can write this as 22 minutes. Then 1 by 2 into 60 seconds. That is the same as 39 degree, 22 minutes and 30 seconds. So that's the way of converting. Now next question. A wheel makes 360 revolutions in 1 minute. Through how many radians? Through how many radians does it turn in 1 second? So a wheel makes 360 revolutions in 1 minute. That means 1 minute 360 revolutions. 1 minute means it is 60 seconds. 60 seconds, it is revolution, number of revolution is 360. Then, so what happens in 1 second? 360 by 60, that is 6 revolutions will be there in 1 second. And it is asked how many radians? 6 revolution. 1 revolution means it is 2 pi radians. 1 revolution, 2 pi radians. Because 1 revolution means it is 360 degree. 360 degrees is the same as 2 pi radian. So 6 revolutions is equal to 2 pi into 6, which is equal to 12 pi radians. Then next one. Next question is, find the degree measure. Find the degree measure of the angle subtended at the center. Subtended at the center of a circle of radius 100 centimeter by an arc of length 22 centimeter. Use pi is equal to 22 by 7. So it is asked for the degree measure of the angle subtended at the center of a circle of arc of radius 10 centimeter by an arc of length 22 centimeter. We know that R is equal to L by theta. So theta is equal to L by R, that is theta is equal to arc length is 22, radius is 100. Common terms cancelling, 2 here 11 times, 2 here 50. So 11 by 50, that much radians. Now we have to convert into degree measure. Degree measure is equal to 11 by 50 into 180 by pi. And the value of pi is 22 by 7. So 11 by 50 into 180 by 22 by 7. That 7 come in the top. So 11 here 2 times. 2 here 90. The 0 will be cancelled. So remaining 9 into 7 divided by 5. Simplifying this, 9 sevens are 63 divided by 5. So go for long division, 63 divided by 5, 12 times 60, remainder 3. So that is 12 degree. 3 by 5 into 60 seconds. That is 12 degree, this if you are cancelling 5 here 12 times, that is 36. So 12 degree 36 seconds. It is the equivalent degree measure of 11 by 50 radians. So that's all from this exercise. Thank you for watching my video. Those who haven't subscribed, please like, share and subscribe, and also click on the bell icon for more updates and notifications. Bye.